Your mind shapes your reality. This hypnosis will rewire your subconscious for powerful change. If you want to make these recordings even more effective, grab the free guide below, or get a custom session designed just for you. Links are in the description. Thanks. Welcome to Disciplined Man Identity, a transformational hypnosis designed to rewire your subconscious for complete consistency, mental toughness, and elite levels of discipline. This isn't motivational fluff. This isn't about getting pumped for a few days and falling off. This is about identity change. Because discipline isn't something you do, it's someone you become. If you're listening to this, it means you've done negotiating yourself and you're done with on and off habits. You're ready to become the man who does what he needs to be done every single day, no matter what mood he's in. This recording works by bypassing the conscious mind, the part that overthinks, procrastinates, and makes excuses, and instead embeds discipline directly into your subconscious identity. And here's the key: the more you listen, the deeper this programming goes. Each session installs stronger neural pathways until follow through becomes automatic. Stay with me until the very end. That's where we solidify the change. Missing that would be like pouring concrete and walking away before it sets, okay? And if you want a custom version of this experience built around your goals, routines, and inner blocks, click the link in the description and request your personal recording. Now, get comfortable because we're about to access the deepest levels of your mind and reforge who you are. Close your eyes. Let your hands go still. Let your breathing slow. Take a long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of any tension you're holding. Again, in, hold, exhale, slower than before. With each breath, your body softens. Your mind loosens its grip. You begin to drift inward. Now imagine a warm heaviness sweeping across your body, from your scalp down to your jaw, from your shoulders to your fingertips, from your chest down to your toes. You are completely still, safe, open. I'm going to count you down now from 10 to 1. Each number takes you deeper into a state of calm focus, where your conscious mind rests and your subconscious becomes fully accessible. 10, 9, deeper now. 8, mind softening. 7, any outside noise just fading away. 6, eyes still, breath calm. 5, halfway there. 4, inner awareness rising. 3, calm, open, receptive. 2, ready for change. 1, fully dropped in. You're in the space now where change is easy, where identity is updated, where discipline is not something you try to force, it's something you install. Imagine now you're standing before a heavy steel door. On the other side is your disciplined identity, the man who never breaks his word to himself, the man who trains, eats clean, works with focus, shows up early, and never justifies weakness. You place your hand on the door and it responds to your touch. You push it open and step inside. Everything is in its space. Everything in this space is ordered, clean, grounded. There's no clutter, no noise, only structure, clarity, and presence. You walk toward a mirror, and in that reflection, you see him, the disciplined man you are meant to become. Broad posture, clear eyes, still breath. A man with standards. He doesn't flinch over pressure. He doesn't overthink, he simply executes. And now something powerful happens. You step into the mirror. You merge with the identity. You feel your spine straighten. You feel a calm light fire in your chest. You feel your mind sharpen, like it's finally aligned with your mission. You are becoming him. And this is just the beginning. You are now fully merged with the disciplined man. This version of you who doesn't need hype, who doesn't rely on motivation, because he's guided by something deeper, standards. Visualize him moving through his day, not trying to be disciplined, but simply being it. He wakes early even when he's tired. He trains even when it's raining, cold, or inconvenient. He eats clean, not because of pressure, but because he respects his body. He works with intensity, not scattered, but locked in, focused, deliberate. He doesn't scroll endlessly, he doesn't hit snooze, he doesn't wait until he feels like it. He acts because that's who he is. Now feel that version of you in your muscles, in your chest, in your posture and breath. Let this identity sink in. Your cells are recognizing it. Your nervous system is adapting to it. Your subconscious is saying, this is the real me. You are no longer becoming disciplined. You are the disciplined man. Now, let these truths be absorbed by your subconscious, not as hopes, but as facts. Silently repeat them in your mind or just allow them to imprint deeply. I am a man of discipline. It's who I am. I don't wait for motivation. I act because I said I would. My word is law to others and especially to myself. I do the hard things, even when no one is watching. I train my body and mind every day. I execute my routine with zero excuses. I build power by keeping promises to myself. I choose discomfort over regret every time. I reject weakness and cultivate strength. I am relentless, consistent, and focused. My actions reflect a man of high standards. I delay gratification. I sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term mastery. I live in alignment with my values, not my feelings. I show up daily, calm, locked in, unshakable. Discipline is no longer a goal. It is my identity. Let those words echo inside you. Let them replace any weak internal stories you once believed. Stories like I'm inconsistent, or I start strong but fall off, or I'm not a disciplined person, those no longer apply. They were never true to begin with. This right now is your truth. Now, project yourself 90 days into the future. You've lived every single day from this identity. No falling off, no negotiating, no quitting when it gets hard. You've built morning routines, locked in your training, taken control of your time, and executed your goals. You've become dangerously consistent. Visualize that version of you. He doesn't brag, he doesn't perform for others. He's just solid, reliable, grounded. People around him feel it. His calm, his certainty, his discipline. You see the results in your body, your work, your relationships. But more than anything, you feel it in your soul. You trust yourself now. You respect yourself now. You no longer wonder, can I follow through? Because the answer is always yes. That man is you now, prepared to lock it in, all for good. Now, your subconscious mind is primed. It has absorbed the codes of discipline. It has seen the vision, it has felt the shift. But this is where most men fail. They get inspired and stop. But you are not most men. You're going to finish this process completely, because that's what the disciplined version of you does. So now I want you to imagine one word visualization, a control panel inside your mind, a dashboard of identity, and on it there's a lever labeled discipline, default mode. This isn't temporary, this isn't while I feel good, this is permanent. Walk over to it now and wrap your fingers around that lever. And when you pull it, the disciplined identity is no longer something you tap into. It becomes who you are. 3, 2, 1. Pull the lever. Feel the surge, feel your cells lock in. Feel your system accept the new settings. You no longer need to try to be consistent, you simply are. You no longer think about discipline, you live from it. You've just crossed the threshold most men never even get close to. This is the moment your past ends and your legacy begins. Before we bring you back, I want you to make one more subconscious decision. A quiet inner commitment, not for show, not for others, just for you. Choose your standard. Choose what you'll no longer tolerate. Choose what disciplined version of you will never again do, and lock it in now. Not with emotion, not with hype, but with finality. Let it burn in silence. It's time to come back stronger, clearer, and completely locked in. On my count from 1 to 10, you'll return with calm focus, high energy, and a deep subconscious sense of command. You will feel different because you are. 1. Breath deepening. 2. Body energizing. 3. Clear focus returning. 4. Awareness rising. 5. Ready to move with intent. 6. All systems online. 7. Calm fire in your chest. 8. Complete mental clarity. 9. Back in the room. 10. Eyes open, present, and disciplined. Welcome back. You didn't just listen to a recording, you rewired a pattern, and you made discipline a part of your core identity. And that identity will now guide your training, your work, your relationships, and your purpose. It will remove friction and replace it with forward motion. And the best part? The more you return to this recording, the deeper this identity locks in, until one day you don't even remember what it felt like to negotiate with yourself. If you want this process personalized, built around your exact habits, standards, and internal wiring, the link is in the description. Otherwise, repeat this daily. Stack the identity, live from your code, and you are now a disciplined man. Thank you.